And sometimes I need your embrace to get me through the day. And it feels like water on my skin. It feels like being born again. It feels like learning how to stand, if standing was.
I love you so much, it hurts.
The choice is made. You give it all to live and give and take.
Okay, Jennifer, I love you with all that I am. I knew from the beginning God had special plans for us. God gave me you at the perfect time and made me to be your husband. You are my best friend, my biggest supporter, my mimmies, and the only person I want to spend the rest of my days with. You have been there for me through the best and worst times, during new adventures, and I couldn't have done any of it without you by my side. There really is no word for what we have, Jen. I am so beyond in love with you. I love you, Jennifer Lee, and I promise I always will.
From the bird's eye, coming into view, it changes everything. From the coastline, with a shore sign, caution to the wind, you hear in front of me loud.
I'm gonna close out by saying some wise words from my grandfather. Coming home to the right woman makes all of life's difficult endeavors worth it. No matter the bullshit with work or kids, my wife made it all worth it. If I could do it again, I would just find her sooner. David, you found the right woman. Jen, welcome to the circle.
David, the words on this page won't do justice as to how much I love you and adore you and how excited I am to be your wife. I love how you always show how excited you are, even if it's me suggesting ice cream before dinner or something big like the Rangers winning a playoff game. You're a little kid in a candy store about life, and I'm so happy I get to call this our life. I'm so ready to be your wife, and I can't wait for our future together. I love you, man.
You look amazing. You look so good. Oh my god, I don't even want to touch you.
I got to spend a lot of time with Jen and David in the last 4 years, but especially in the last 6 months. And I've never seen two people more excited to marry each other. Jen has always been the smartest person in the room, and it didn't matter which room we were in. She has excelled at everything she has set her mind to and inspired me every step of the way. She is my little sister, but I look up to her with everything she accomplishes, including the love she shares for David. Cheers to the best and biggest life of love. I'm so incredibly thankful to be standing here next to you both. Cheers.
God himself literally will give you the power to love as it gets difficult. We just read through, you're going to do this for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health, in all these difficulties. And I want to share with you the fact that there's a miracle that you're going to experience. All the effort that you are both going to make in your marriage, you bring water, and as you cling to him and as you trust him, he turns the water of your effort into wine. Over and over again. And you guys are an amazing couple, and God is going to bless you, and as you cling to him, he's going to turn the water of your experience into wine. I found something that will last. By the authority committed to me. Need a minute? Living life, no regrets. Hands up in the air like nothing's gonna break my. You good? Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. David Booth. I just wanna feel like sun on the beach, new shoes on my feet, hit the game, winning shot, celebrated with the
3 months into their relationship, we're sitting on the couch at my parents' house, and we decide to put on The Notebook. An hour into the movie, David cannot hold back the tears. It was at this point we knew David held the biggest heart for all things love, especially the love he has for my sister. Living life, no regrets. Hands up in the air like ooh, nothing's gonna break my ooh. Yeah, I just wanna feel like this. Feel like this. Feel like this. Feel like this. I just wanna feel like.
I was 14, I was a freshman, no license, no permit. David decided, you know what? It's a great idea for you to drive my Jeep home from high school. The principal, who had him for 4 years, was standing at the gate. Now we're in a convertible Jeep, music blasting, having a great time. I'll never forget the look on my brother's face. Whatever you do not stop. But I stalled, so it was a problem.
My grandpa told me before we came down here for this weekend to not ask for much more out of life, because it's not going to get much better for me than what we just did. And God, don't I know it.